But, yeah, I gotta tell you, what do you got there?
Picture of an eagle.
You wore that to a funeral, didn't you? Nice. It's in my pockets.
Yeah.
Wow, I have Smooth Tron Productions, LLC. It's a local DJ who will tear it up for you as long as you pay him a price.
This is free advertising to the 25 people who are going to watch this.
You know it. You can go ahead and hit up Tron at smoochtron@aol.com for bookings. Weddings, dances, you name it.
I don't know why I laugh at people who have an AOL.com email address.
He's been in the game.
He's been in the game, Smoochtron.
We're here to talk about Everybody Wants Some.
Yeah, tonight on Dot Culture, we're going to review a movie. It came out this year, but it's set in 1980.
Not just 81, 82, 83, no. 1980, the turn of the century.
Cusp of the decade.
You're right.
Cusp of the decade. Well, it's a movie about the 80s, and it's going to be like right smack in the middle of 80s culture. But no, this is like the tail end of the 70s.
Cool cars everywhere you looked. You're like, oh, look at that sweet. Oh, I want that car. That car's neat. Hairdos. The coloring of this movie was like a lot of light browns, and it's like the hues was super cool.
I didn't know anything about this movie before today. You picked it up. You were excited about it.
I was. The guy that made Dazed and Confused.
Richard Linklater?
Yeah, he made this movie. And Dazed and Confused is from 1993. It's a classic. Yeah, I say check out Dazed and Confused. A+. Back to the movie though. Linklater? It was said that this is the, I don't know what the hell this means, the lazy sequel to Dazed and Confused.
Not a really intricate story holding these movies together, holding this movie together. It's more of just here's a thing that happened, and then here's a thing that happened, and then these are just things that happen to kids as they prepare to transition from high school to college.
Yeah, you said it. That's exactly right. You know, there's alcohol, there's women, there's booze, there's fraternities, there's sororities, there's alpha betas, there's a little ganja, there's the Twilight Zone, there's slush beer, all kinds of good stuff.
This movie is all over the place, and just in case like you had an idea of what kind of music played in 1980, this thing gave you the gambit. Like, it starts off with disco, and then post-disco.
It's a good soundtrack.
They wind up at a country bar about a half hour in, and then just when you thought you couldn't take anymore, they come across his punk friend from high school, and they go to a punk party, and it gives you everything.
You know, you learn what the 5-knuckle shuffle is.
You do the 5-knuckle shuffle on that if you want to. I don't really care.
What's the 5-knuckle shuffle?
Great characters, okay?
There was a veritable boatload of characters in this movie.
I like the alpha male on the baseball team.
Finn?
Dennis Eckersley.
Finnegan? Oh,
no, I mean, I loved him.
Oh, okay.
But I liked the guy who was just jacking homers. She said,
hey,
yeah. Why don't you go get that damn ball and I'll sign it for you?
I remember that guy's
name. That guy backed it up.
McReynolds or something like that?
Yeah, either way, but...
There's a lot of people in this movie.
There were some good characters in this.
I'm never gonna remember all these characters, and like, here's another boatload. Here's some more characters.
And some of them were amazing.
They were.
I'll do some push-ups, do some abs, I'll come back looking awesome. Read a book, I'll fucking run home. Yeah, fuck it. Hey, check your pillows, man.
Fuck's that mean? Fuck's that mean?
I don't remember half these characters' names, though. I don't remember really any of their names.
None of their names.
Something that I really enjoyed in this was one particular shot. It was like, these guys are hanging out in the parking lot. They're cruising for chicks to invite to their party. And it's a cool, classic car, just cruising around, but it's a big overhead shot. And you just see this car cruising in this long, slow circle, just circling around to hit those chicks up again. Totally reminded me of Dazed and Confused in the intro, when that sweet car, that orange one, was just going around in slow motion while, you know, Aerosmith's song was bumping. The main character, he kind of was hooking up with this chick, and they try to kind of put that, you know, romance in there. It did not need it at all. I wanted to see this guy hang out with his baseball buddies. Did we explain enough about what the film was about?
We're really all over the place right now.
Okay, let's try. I'm gonna try to hone this back in.
Okay, this is a good representation of what this movie was.
Poetic. No, to sum this up though, what is it? Should these people watch it?
I feel like if you're down to just kind of put a movie on in the background and have some fun with it, or like I said, if you're about 50 and you want to kind of remember what it was like to be at college in the early 80s, maybe this movie will give you some of that. I think if you like movies with a tinge of stoner humor, this movie's got it in spades. You think people will like this movie? You think they should watch it, or is it just kind of for people with particular taste?
Man, the kids grow up so fast these days, Stix.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think that a lot of people will like this film.
Mm-hmm.
It's got great music to help you get through it. It was a little long for my taste, but I feel like if they would have taken out this love interest with, she wasn't a likable character. He himself wasn't my favorite character. Yeah.
Anything else?
Okay, listen. So let's give this a grade. Give him an understanding.
Okay.
Go check it out because I'm going to go ahead and go first. Because
Go for it. It's your movie. It's your movie.
Yeah, I submitted this to the approval of the Midnight Society. Okay. I give this movie a B.
Just a B?
B.
Yeah. Better or worse than Dazed and Confused for you?
Oh, worse.
Worse. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, that word is so harsh.
Anything holding it back? Or was it just too similar?
Rapper's Delight. I have a bad correlation with that song anyway.
Okay.
Rapper's Delight I did not care for. And the main character himself, when other characters stole the spotlight.
You know, I think I said I would give Dazed and Confused a C+. I think I'll go right with a C+ on this one. It was C being average. It was a little bit above average for me. There's jokes to laugh at. There's engaging characters to... I mean, like I said, there's a billion characters in this movie, but by the end, you're able to pick and choose the ones that you think are cool, and that you kind of enjoyed following through the movie. And I think that the movie also did a good job of picking those characters for you and showing you which ones were, I don't know.
Wait. Did you just give Dazed and Confused the same grade as Everybody Wants Them the same grade?
I did.
But to sum it up, I'd say, you know what? It's worth a watch. Check it out.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think there's definitely several audiences out there who will say, yeah, this movie was really cool, and that's exactly how they'll say it. And I liked it. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't like it. I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. I think it's worth watching. I don't think it's worth owning. I wouldn't own it, but it's worth a watch.
Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for subscribing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're having a good time. It's a nice hobby. You know, we're not gonna quit our day jobs. But I want you to just look down the road, look down the pike, because there's gonna be a pretty cool video of my cat with a bunch of hairballs getting a haircut. So it's coming down the pike. You know, what the hell? We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Susie Bell.
Put it up.
Solid. Have a nice day. Mommy.